My boyfriend told me his mother was struggling with rent since his father passed. He said she was too proud to accept money directly from him, but that if the payment came through a third party, she would accept it without feeling like a burden. He said it was a family culture thing. He said he would reimburse me each month and that the full amount was $350. I had been transferring $350 every month for 9 months. He had reimbursed me every single time, on the same date each month, without a single delay. I had no reason to question it. He was consistent, he was prompt. He framed it as protecting his mother's dignity, and I respected that. 9 months in, I attended a cousin's wedding on his side of the family. His mother was there. We had only ever spoken briefly on the phone. In person, she was warm and welcoming and spent about 20 minutes talking with me. At one point, she said, "You know, I keep telling my son I do not need him checking in on me financially. I am perfectly fine. I have been fine since last year." She laughed warmly and touched my hand. I said, "That is great. I am glad things have improved." I smiled. I moved on. But inside my chest, something very cold and very specific had settled. I went to the bathroom and I opened my banking app. 9 transfers, $3,150 total over 9 months, sent to an account under the name he had given me as his mother's account. The account name matched. I had never thought to verify beyond that because the name matched and the money was always returned. After the wedding, I did what I should have done 9 months earlier. I asked his mother directly what account name she used for personal transfers. She told me it was different, completely different, not a variation or a typo. A completely different account under a completely different name. I spoke to a bank representative the following week. They could not tell me who the account belonged to, but they confirmed the account was personal and active. I hired a basic financial tracing service that cost me $180. Within a week, I had a name. The account belonged to a woman in her late 20s who lived 40 minutes away. A further search of public records connected her to a lease agreement that began 11 months ago, 1 month before my boyfriend asked me to start sending money. Her rent was listed in the lease at $340 per month. He had been sending her rent money through me. He had built a system where I funded his other relationship, and then he reimbursed me, so I would never feel the financial pain directly and therefore never look closely. The reimbursement was not generosity, the reimbursement was invisibility. I did not go to him first. I went to his mother, and I told her everything. I showed her the account details, the lease, the name. She was visibly shaken. She said she would speak to him. Some people told me I should have gone to the police first rather than his family. Others said going to family was the right move because it collapsed his support structure completely. I still go back and forth about which path was more correct. If someone used you as a middleman to financially support another woman for 9 months, would you pursue legal action for the total amount or consider the reimbursements a wash and simply leave? I went to his mother before going to him directly. Do you think that was the right move, or should I have confronted him alone first and given him the chance to explain before involving family?